How's it going, everyone? My name is Adam Lentz, and I'm back with another one of my Derelict Update Logs. This week was super efficient. I just wrote down every little bug and improvement I could think of that I wanted to do, and I did as much of it as I could in the course of a week. A lot of this was meshes, like mesh changes, and bug fixes. A lot of bug fixes, actually. Like any little bugs I found that were starting to annoy me, I fixed so that the release would actually look good. I did a little bit of map expansion, etc. So a lot to get into today. So I'm just gonna kind of go power around on this bitch, and yeah. So first of all, this dumpster here, new. Um, I'm changing the way I'm doing the textures. Instead of doing like one big UV unwrap, I'm doing like the separate material thing and using tieable materials and scaling the UVs however I want, so I can have really nice uh, high definition textures, I guess. Also, the water has a nice new effect. It's harder to see in the sewer because I made it like brown and murky on purpose. But you can see like it kind of fades into the objects that are underneath it, which I think is cool. And also this helps to give like the view of a coastline. I did a bunch of other prop redos, like the generator here is new, and you can just kind of see like I do want to redo the rust here. It's really lazy, you can tell, or just like expand it out through the paint. But you can tell like the disparity between quality of like the old models and the newer ones, and it's just I made those models quite a few months ago, and I've improved since then. So it's only natural that the new stuff I make is gonna look better. Something I forgot to mention last week was the title screen music. Although I did make a video that just kind of jams out to that title screen music. My boy Doug, he came in. I'm like, hey man, do you have any songs I could use for the title screen that would sound good? And he's like, you know what? What kind of vibe do you want? And I sent him a picture of the title screen. I'm like, something that'll match that really well, spooky vibey. And he's like, dude, I'll make you something. Literally in the course of like a few hours, he got me a nice title screen loop. So let's go ahead and there we go. Alt P. Turn up a little bit. Alright, I'm gonna tune that back down a little bit. There we go. But yeah, so it's an original thing. It's looping for the menu. It's got that vibe I want. Doug is absolute Jesus mastermind. I love him. Big shout out. He's the currently the only other person that's going to be credited as developer until some of my buddies that are in college that want to help with the game that are like asset designers graduate and stuff. There's no rush with those guys. I understand their priorities, and again, I'm not paying anyone or getting paid for this game, so it is overwhelming majority made by me. This is still my game, so the only thing that I haven't made so far, like the sounds I've sourced online, and the title screen music. So because I can't make sounds. But anyway, I'm going to go into this tab and I'm going to get into the main map real quick, load that bad boy up, and then we are going to look at some of the new stuff that is in the main map. If it wants to load, there we go. So first thing you'll notice is the roads are new. Um, Again, I changed the way I did the materials and everything on this so that it's a lot more customizable and higher definition and you know. However, for some reason there's light map errors with my splines. I have no idea why it's doing what it's doing. It doesn't seem to have anything to do with a specific mesh. It just has to do with the specific area it's in. And I've tried like rebaking lighting information, like turning off any sort of shading I could for these things, but I don't know. So that's something I haven't figured out yet. However, a couple things I did do. Looked at the dumpster. I added a tarp over top this bad boy here. It is cloth, so these points where it's attached, it'll be attached, but then everywhere else it sags, and it reacts wind kind of. Just because it's attached pretty well. It doesn't react with the wind too much. And then, what else? What else? I know there's other stuff I've done. Oh yeah, the shore thing. So yeah, the water has it's like depth occlusion or something. It's I can't remember exactly what the node is called, but it's a nice node that like allows you to blend based on collision. Same with like the river. I also, you can see I changed the river from like a bunch of stupid ass, dummy ass squares that I laid out like an idiot, and I actually made it a spline so that like the water actually kind of flows. However, I need to make it flow better. I need to kind of adjust the material so that I can make like flowing water and stuff, but almost. What else? What else? Just a bunch of like map stuff. Just kind of trying to expand the map a little bit. Added a couple buildings here and there. Decorated with a bunch of small props. Oh, and then I did do a bunch with the NPCs. So I now did it so NPCs can't just aggro to you from anywhere like they used to be able to. Also, last episode they were broken, and I fixed that. So basically now they have like a sight and an audio range. The audio range, I'm not too sure if it works right now. It doesn't seem to, but I know for sure the sight one does. And I'm not sure if I still have the debug lines for their line of sights. Let's get into game real quick. Because then we can also listen to a bunch of sound stuff I did this week, too. You hear wind in the background. Ooh. So as far as bug fixes go, you can see I do have the debug lines. This is this guy's line of sight. He's not aggro, though, so he doesn't really give a shit. Yeah. Let's see. So we got the lockers here. Some, like, quality of life bug fixes, being able to switch right from the locker to your inventory, which is something I'm going to redo anyway. I need to have it so you can put items into containers, which isn't really a priority right now because there's no real need to put items into containers, but yeah. So we fixed like that white icon and names and everything. Homeboy up here ain't going to do nothing until I do something. Let me get an AR-15. I'm sure I can find one. Easy. Oops. What? Hold on. That was odd. Anyway. The M1911 is broken. Same with the laser pistol. Cannot figure that one out for the life of me. I'll figure it out eventually, though. Yeah. Reload sounds. Yeah. And impact audio with the gunfire. You can't really hear it over the gunfire from right where you can kind of hear it with the concrete. It's easier if someone's shooting at you, but I don't want anyone shooting at me right now. Oh, there was an AR-15 on the ground. I'm stupid. Okay. Anyway. I put that thing there because I was testing out with grenades and stuff. Oh, yeah, grenades. I forgot. I also did audio and stuff for the grenades, but the only way to get a grenade, because I haven't put them in any of the loot tables because I'm dumb, is to actually, like, eject from my character and then go and click on the box and go into its details and change it to, like, frag grenade. Okay. And then we hit possess. Now we've got a frag grenade on the ground. Yeah. So the frag grenades, I added like pin pull sounds too. So I've just been working on trying to get like some various sounds and stuff into the game that it desperately needs. There's a bug. I don't think I have 25 out of 30 grenades. But then again, the grenades aren't really finished technically with how I'm going to store them. Yeah. Grenades. So yeah, we got the audio with the grenades there. Let's go up and get our asses beat by this metal fighter up here, because he's the only one who's like naturally aggroed for some reason. Not even the scythe fighters. Also, when I changed the roads, you can see some of the props I laid around didn't really update, so you'll see a couple floating things. I promise I'll fix it. Oh god, he saw me. He saw me through the window. You see his little thing? Oh, he's coming. Oh, load. Oh god. Oh Jesus, I didn't even have to go up there. He just... So yeah, you can see the debug line is still there, and you can tell when he sees you. Alright. Excuse me. That was yummy. So yeah, you can see the line of sight thing. I didn't have to really demonstrate that one. Of course, when you attack the other NPCs, they do that too. More things. There's more. I've done more. This week was super efficient. So the vaulting and the climbing, I've redone the way that works. Before, it was really inaccurate. For one, I redid the animations as well as for fall damage because they were all broken before. But I made it a lot quicker. So you can see I vaulted up that pretty quick. Yes, you can technically see me. I get it. I gotta turn those lines off now that it works. Let me get over to these barricades over here, so I can have something nice and controlled to vault over. Because you can see all the fucking floating props. I don't like it. I'll go through and fix it all. It's okay. It's easy. Big old crack in the road. It's like we go to this one and we vault it pretty quick. So I didn't like how long it took first. I didn't like how inconsistent it was second. So instead of like the way I was doing it before, where it was just like interpolating you for a certain amount of frames, which is dumb, it actually like gets a position by raycast and interpolates you that way. I need to do the same with the dive roll and everything else. So yeah, there's that. I fixed a bunch of animations and first-person models and stuff, which would take forever to show you all of them. But yeah, just about. Well, every weapon has like fire sounds now. The enemies have fire sounds now. I don't have any UI sounds or like locker opening sounds or anything. That's all stuff I can do. Still a couple small bugs here and there. I need to get the graphics settings set up. I don't know if that's a priority for release, but it's something I do want to do. I need to fix wood grains on some of my older props. I have friends who are like those little scum fucks about wood grains and everything, and I get it. Wood grains are important. I just hear too much about it, and I wanna fix it. Let's see. Hey, buddy, get your little dome laser. Fight me. Shoot me, asshole. You shot yourself. Okay, that's a bug. Why is he shooting himself? Okay, that's a bug. He's never done that before. I have no idea what just happened. Funny. Alright, what else? Um, let's do the full damage animation. I haven't shown that one off yet. Find a nice tall building. Up we go. I need to make these a little bit easier to climb because you can just like barely fit through this. Although technically, yeah, you're able to climb these, you know, fire escapes and everything. It's not easy. It's a little quicker. It's a little lazier. There's some stuff I do want to fix with it because it doesn't have as much like reaction to motion as I might like. It looks a little rigid. But you know, meh. We're getting there. God, I hate the floating props so much. I'll have to fix that like today. Well, anyway, that's about all I have to show you guys this week. If you liked the video, give it a like. Again, May 30th is when you'll see this game on Steam, and I am getting everything ready for you guys so that it's gonna be a buggy experience. I know it is, but I'm gonna try to make it as bug-free as possible. Look at this! Look at them; they're in the ground, and other things are floating. This is heresy. What was I saying? Yeah, May 30th. See it on Steam. And it's gonna be buggy, but I'm gonna try to make it as bug-free as possible with what I can find myself. But the point of, you know, pre-testing is for you guys to get in touch with me and let me know what is shit and what is not shit. I appreciate all of your guys' support, and I can't wait to see you guys playing the game and see what you guys can find that I couldn't. So, anyway, as always, Discord in the description. My name is Adam Lentz, and I will see you guys in the next episode next Friday. Bye-bye.